Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. It's Saturday morning, or Saturday afternoon now. I've just played the last game of the Police Emergency Services Games, Australasian Police Emergency Services Games with the Western Australian Police, and finally got my act together. I scored a hat-trick today, we won 8-2. So I scored overall in the 11-a-side tournament, I scored 4 goals, top goal scorer for the Western Australian Police. And I scored 5 goals for the Transits and finished top goal scorer for the Transits as well. So overall I'm very happy. I'm in a lot of pain, my groin's gone, my calf's gone, just falling apart, but I enjoyed every minute of it, I really enjoyed it. And that being said, I'm now back in the house, I've got all my strapping off, I'm ready to go, ready to put my feet up for the rest of the day. I'm going to watch Manchester United later on, and as a result of me playing so well today and Manchester United playing tonight, what better soap to use than Ladbrokes Devils on the Field, which is created for my channel by Andre over there. Awesome bloke, great company, amazing soaps. So sticking with my tried and trusted brush at the moment, which I say tried and trusted, tried at least, not quite trusted yet. And that is the Simog Owners Club 2000 and, I don't know why I'm saying 2000, 2018 Taj resin. Now, I still haven't received a reply from Simog regarding the resin. I don't know why it's called the Taj resin, I've got no idea. But as you can see, this bow knot is absolutely pure blonde. There's nothing in it, no stray blacks, nothing at all. Just looks amazing. I did ask them to pick a special one out, and to be honest, I don't think they could have done much better. That is a great looking knot now. So this will be, I don't know, shade number 6 or something on this knot. So straight into the soap. I've left quite a bit of moisture in it today. I'm finding with these bow knots, especially this one, the more water that I leave in the knot, the better my lathers are. It's almost like, so as you can see, if I hold it up, it's already started making its way down into the knot. Now if I flick too much water out, I find the soap sort of sits on the tips of the brush, and then what happens is it makes its way down as you're lathering up into the knot, and it disappears, it just dissipates. It doesn't matter how much soap you load into it, that seems to be the way it goes. I also had my hand in a shave gear raffle. Now I left SGR shave gear raffles a while back, but Craig Stanley over at Face Fat highlighted a post that had been on there for some Fougere Gothique in the coffret with the splash, and I had to chuck my name in, and unfortunately I didn't win, but them's the breaks. I'm not that lucky when it comes to winning those raffles, but that would have been a lovely one to win, and he was willing to post international, which is unusual. I'm not sure it would have made it all the way across the sea in one piece, given that it was a pottery set, a pottery bowl that it was in. Right, this is way more soap than is required, but who cares. Oh, that splash of cold water is incredible. Very hot day today as well. The game kicked off at 9:35. Someone just sent a message, and I would say it would have been easy 25 degrees when it kicked off, and by the time we'd finished an hour and a half later, it would have been up well into the 30s. I would have said around about 30, 33. Could be wrong, but that's what it felt like on the pitch. I can assure you I was exhausted. We all were. Everyone put a great shift in today. We played like a team today, and it showed with the result. So we still finished second bottom, but we didn't finish bottom. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, and we're back. I was just saying hello to the wife. Let's just get stuck straight in. Start painting the load on. Ladbrokes. Definitely one of my favourite soaps. I love the scents, I love the labels. The people that run the company as well are lovely. Andre and his wife Steph. Just awesome people. As all the artisans are. You know, you butt heads with people every now and then, but so far I haven't, which is good. Just paint some water in. I can already tell this is going to be a great ladder. Maybe a bit of a silent shave because I am exhausted. Right, let's lay this brush out. It's got the most beautiful scrub. Been really impressed with this knot. It's taken me a little while to get used to it because it's a bit of a lather eater. Or it was, at least with Barrister and Man. Every other soap I've been really good with it. I think part of the problem is, in my mind, I don't want to use a lot of Barrister and Man Fougere Gothique because I can't get it anymore. So I may have really underloaded the brush. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, if this is the first time you've seen me use this soap, the scent on Devils on the Field is supposed to mimic, look at that, sorry I've got a bit of the shakes, it's supposed to mimic the scent of walking out onto the pitch, Old Trafford, and it does have a lovely sweet grass scent. There's a little bit of earth, a little bit of sweetness, it's really nice. Right, the Carve Christopher Bradley razor. And I've got a 7th use Gillette Super Thin in here, which was sent down from Dustin in Perth, who I've just sent my C, AA and A plate up to, so he can have a little bash on some different plates for his carve razor. I'll hopefully find the one that works best for him. I'm really impressed with these blades. They are so sharp, but so smooth as well. Literally no pressure. Cold water shave. This blade feels brand new. It literally feels brand new, 7th use. It's called a Gillette Super Thin, and I have to say the blade itself is a very, very thin blade in comparison to things like the Kai, the Feather. It's a really, really thin blade, but it obviously holds its edge very, very well. I love the residual slickness, as always, from Ladder Bros. I am pretty good with the bases now and actually whipping the ladders up from them. And here we go. I'm amazed that these blades don't get seen very often. Now they are made in Thailand, I believe, for the Thailand market, consumer market, and they're so inexpensive in Thailand. Roughly like $5 American. God, my camera's sitting on the piss, is it just me? I think it was sitting on the piss. Or maybe it's sitting on the piss now, I don't know. But yeah, $5 American for a tuck of 100 blades. Actually, it's more than that. It's 120, 130 blades, is it? Can't remember. $120 blades in this. 20 because there's 6 blades in a tuck in a packet, because you get the extra one at the moment. Right, lather number 3. So there's not much left in the brush now. Let's just see how it goes. It just seems to hold enough for a 3-pass shave, and then touch-ups, just enough. Super light touch, doesn't need any pressure. think I'm definitely talking about my favourite blade here, definitely. It's no surprise that it's a Gillette, because all my favourite blades are Gillettes. Super close, super comfortable. Right, let's rinse the brush out. There's still a bit of lather in there, but it's not really much. There wouldn't be enough for another pass, definitely not, but probably enough to just touch up a few areas if you had to. But this brush will get better. It will hold more and release more the more it breaks in. Right, rinse the soap out. It's definitely getting a good run, this soap. It might possibly be the first one that I finish or get the ring of death on. Yes. So, one weeper there. Is that a weeper? Might not even be a weeper, but that's it. That is super close, super comfortable. It doesn't even look that red in the mirror, to be honest with you. What a beautiful shave. Incredible. Lovely moisture in there as well. But I am still going to finish off with a little bit of the Devils on the Field aftershave balm, which is very, very thick. We don't need heaps of it. Oh, that menthol. These artisans really know pretty much exactly how much menthol works perfectly. In this one it just starts hitting you now. There's no burn or anything, just that lovely menthol hit. So that was Devils on the Field from Lather Bros, exclusive for this channel. It's the only one in existence. I absolutely love it. Just always sending thanks out for it, because it blows me away that people go to those lengths to make these amazing products for you. Oh, the brush, might as well go in order, is the Simog 2018 Taj brush with the premium Serda bristle knot, premium bow knot, and like I say, it's a beautiful knot. There's nothing in there, no colours, just pure blonde. Works beautifully with this handle, and that little bit of silver ring around it just splits it up nicely. I think it's a stunning brush, and it's getting better and better the more I use it. I think I'm on like 6th or 7th use now. The razor was the Christopher Bradley razor from Carve, shaving.com, and I've got a 7th use Gillette super thin in there, which felt like a brand new blade. Yeah, a little weeper there, that's it. One weeper from that. Super efficient, super comfortable. And finished off with Devils on the Field aftershave balm, which has got a beautiful kick of menthol. And overall, what a stunning shave. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to go and relax, get my leg up, try and heal myself, hopefully watch Manchester United win later on, and then hit the sack nice and early. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.